the ultimate Venice travel guide. Let's go! We cruised through dreamy canals on a gondola for only half the price, devoured some of the tastiest cicchetti for only €2 each, and wandered the city's prettiest alleys and most iconic square completely for free. This vlog proves you don't need a big budget to have a big adventure in Venice. In this video, we give you the best places to visit, the best things to do, and the best food to eat, all so that you could have the best and most affordable Venice trip possible. So let's go! Hi guys, my name is Angelica Wanders and this is Eileen Wanders, and we create budget travel guides all around the world. On this channel, we share with you our easy to follow itineraries and also our costs and expenses for every trip. So if you want to travel around the world in the easiest and most affordable way possible, then hit that like button and hit that subscribe button because we make videos just for you. Stick until the end of this video because we give you the ultimate 3-day budget itinerary, including a cost breakdown, so you can get an idea of how much a Venice trip could cost. And without further ado, let's explore Venice, Italy. Let's start off with the golden question. What is the cheapest way to get to Venice? Well, if you're flying in from abroad, you'll most likely land at the Venice Marco Polo Airport, which is the main international airport for tourists. Then from there, getting to the city center is pretty easy. Option 1. The cheapest and fastest way is to take the bus. The ATVO Express bus takes you straight to Piazzale Roma, which is the last point where cars are allowed. The ride takes around 20 minutes and costs €10 one way. For option 2, the most Venice experience is to travel by Waterbus. Hop onto the Ali Laguna Waterbus, which sails to stops like San Marco, Rialto, and Zattere. Tickets cost around €18 one way and €32 round trip. And honestly, it feels like the perfect welcome to Venice moment. And lastly, option 3, the most convenient but priciest way is to take a taxi. A regular land taxi will only take you as far as Piazzale Roma, but a water taxi can drop you off right at your hotel if it's along a canal. Private water taxis usually cost around €165, good for 6 persons. But here's the budget hack. You can actually book a shared airport water taxi for only €39 per head. This option is best if you want to arrive in style, but at a much cheaper price. Don't worry, I'll leave all the discounted airport buses, water buses, and water taxi links down in the description below. Now, if you're coming from other parts of Italy or Europe, arriving by train is super convenient too. The main train station, Venezia Santa Lucia, is already on the island. So just step out of the train and boom, you're right on the Grand Canal. And if you're traveling on a tighter budget, you can hop onto a long-distance bus like Flixbus or Itabus. They're super affordable and can drop you off at either the Venice Mestre bus station or the Tronchetto bus station on the island. Here are some travel times and estimated prices if you decide to take the bus or train to Venice. When we were figuring out the cheapest way to get to Venice, we used Omio to compare flights, trains, and buses side by side. It was super helpful to see all the transport options and prices all in one place. Now here's the tricky part. The moment you get into the historic center, it's walking or water only. No cars, no scooters, just boats, bridges, and your own 2 feet. So make sure to bring your comfiest shoes. If you're worried about navigation, don't be, because the Google Maps app works great in Venice, even for the Vaporetto water buses. Just type in your destination and it'll tell you exactly which line to take, which water station to wait, and where to get off. Okay, well now that you know how to get to central Venice, the next important question is, when is the best time to visit? Well, for sunny days and that classic gondola under the bridge moment, spring from April to June is perfect. You got bright skies, manageable crowds, and you can actually enjoy your gelato without it turning into soup. If you love warm nights, long days, and lively piazzas, summer from July to September is gorgeous, but also the busiest and priciest season. So expect big crowds, higher hotel rates, and yes, plenty of heat and humidity. For fewer tourists and that soft golden glow, Autumn from September to November is beautiful. Crisp air, dreamy sunsets, and friendlier hotel prices. A great time for slow canal-side walks. And if you're up for a peaceful, moody, and budget-friendly trip, winter from December to February has its own magic. Misty mornings, cozy cafes, and almost no crowds at St. Mark's Square. Bottom line, Venice is always a good idea, no matter when you go. Okay, so now that you've booked your flights, trains, or buses, the next important question is, where is the best place to stay in Venice? Well, if it's your first time and you want that I can't believe I'm here moment, stay in San Marco, Venice's iconic heart. You get St. Mark's Square, the Doge's Palace, and those dreamy canals with gondolas gliding by your window. It's magical, but also premium. So expect to pay around 140 to 200 euros per night. If you want something romantic and authentic, look into Dorsoduro, Venice's artsy soul. Think quiet canals, charming bridges, and cozy wine bars where you can grab cicchetti and a spritz with the locals. You'll also be near the Peggy Guggenheim Museum and the Accademia Bridge, with hotel prices ranging 110 to 150 euros per night. For a taste of local life without the crowds, head to Cannaregio. It's one of the most underrated neighborhoods in Venice. Peaceful in the morning, lively in the evening, and still walkable everywhere. You'll find affordable family-run guest houses and authentic Venetian restaurants with prices hovering around 90 to 130 euros per night. And lastly, if you're traveling on a budget, Mestre on the mainland is your best bet. Hotels here are much cheaper at around 60 to 100 euros per night, and still super convenient. It's just a 10-minute train ride to the Santa Lucia station on Venice's main island. You'll save a ton and still get easy access to the canals every day. Now the great thing about Venice is it's super compact and easy to navigate. And the Vaporetto water buses connect every neighborhood. So even if you're not staying in the center, you're only a short ride away from all the magic. To make things easier, especially if you're carrying heavy luggage, I recommend choosing a budget-friendly hotel near a Vaporetto stop. It saves you from dragging your suitcase across 10 different bridges. But personally, since we only had 3 days, we wanted to stay right in the heart of everything. And we found the perfect affordable hotel located conveniently within San Marco, called Antico Panada. It had this charming vintage rustic vibe, and our room was surprisingly spacious, with a lovely little view of the Campanile bell tower right from our window. Plus, it came with free breakfast every single morning, which was always a nice bonus before heading out to explore. The location was honestly unbeatable. You're literally a few steps away from the main square, so the moment you walk outside, you're already in the middle of all the action. And here's something that was a total lifesaver. They even have an elevator, which is rare in Venice since all the buildings are centuries old. So not having to drag our luggage up the stairs felt like a blessing. They also offer free luggage storage in the lobby, which is convenient if you want to explore the city before check-in or after checkout. Don't worry guys, I'll leave a discounted hotel link in the description below, along with a few other affordable hotels, so you can book your Venice stay at the best possible price. And for an extra discount, feel free to use our coupon code WandersAgoda upon checkout. Okay, so now that you've booked your hotel and finally settled in, it's time to get moving. What are the best things to do in Venice, and how much will I spend? Well, if you love art and history, Venice is basically an open-air museum floating on water. If you're chasing romance, think sunsets over the canals and gondolas drifting past ancient palaces. And if you're a foodie, get ready, because Venice will spoil you with spritz, cicchetti, and all the pasta your heart can handle. Right now, I'm going to share with you 5 of the best things to do in Venice, along with their price tags. And stick around until the end, because later, we're going to reveal our ultimate favorite one. So let's start the countdown off at number 5. Ride a gondola. I know, it's the most cliche thing to do in Venice. Well, because it's magic. Gondolas glide through narrow canals, under tiny stone bridges, and past centuries-old buildings. You see Venice from a whole different angle. Quiet, peaceful, and straight-up cinematic. A private gondola ride costs 149 euros for 30 minutes, good for up to 5 people. But if you're on a tighter budget, you can book a shared gondola ride for just 39 euros per person, with a maximum of 4 people per boat. We booked ours online, and the whole process was super easy. We just showed up at the meeting point, redeemed our tickets, and hopped right in. I'll leave our discounted gondola tickets in the description, and you can use our coupon code AngelicaWandersKlook for an extra discount. This is seriously a bucket list moment, and yes, it's 100% worth it. Number 4. Explore St. Mark's Square and the Basilica di San Marco. St. Mark's Square is the grand stage of Venice. Pigeons, orchestras, the Campanile bell tower, and some of the most beautiful architecture in all of Italy. Then step inside St. Mark's Basilica, where the walls are covered with over 8,000 square meters of gold mosaics, basically a shimmering golden blanket covering the entire church. If you want the full experience, get the Basilica Complete ticket for 30 euros, which includes the Pala d'Oro and the terrace. And yes, the terrace is where you get that gorgeous balcony view over the entire square. I recommend going early in the morning or in the late afternoon to avoid the big tour groups. Number 3. Explore the Palazzo Ducale, aka Doge's Palace. This palace is peak Venetian drama. Gold ceilings, grand staircases, and secret prisons. It used to be the home of the Doge, which was the ruler of Venice and the political heart of the Venetian Empire. Walk through the Bridge of Sighs, where prisoners took their last look at Venice before being locked away. And honestly, wandering its halls feels like stepping onto the set of a Renaissance thriller. Fast track tickets start at 30 euros, but the lavish chambers alone make it all worth it. Whether you're a history buff or just here for the gold, you'll be obsessed. Number 2. Get lost in Venice's maze of alleys. Venice is the one city where getting lost isn't a mistake. It's the whole experience. Skip the strict itinerary, wander through narrow alleys, cross tiny bridges, and just follow the sound of water instead of Google Maps. You'll stumble onto random canals, hidden courtyards, and corners that feel straight out of a movie. Start your wander near the iconic Rialto Bridge, one of the oldest and most photogenic bridges in the city. It's 100% free to visit, and the views from the top are gorgeous. And right beside it is the lively Rialto Market, where locals load up on fresh fish, produce, and Venetian snacks. I recommend going early in the morning to catch the best vibes. And last but not least, our number 1 favorite thing to do in Venice is munch on the best local eats. Venice may be famous for gondolas, but its street food scene deserves its own spotlight. Start with cicchetti, Venice's version of tapas. Little open-faced bites topped with seafood, truffle, prosciutto, and more. One of the best places to try them is Osteria al Squero, a cozy cicchetti bar right by the water. Expect to pay around 2 to 3 euros per piece. Then pair your bites with a crisp Aperol Spritz for 5 to 8 euros, and you're officially living like the locals. If you're craving something a little more filling, stop by La Bottiglia for paninis and a glass of wine. And while everyone loves a classic pizza and pasta sit-down meal, don't skip on the Italian street versions. Pizza al taglio, aka pizza by the slice, for 3 to 5 euros, and pasta to go for 7 to 9 euros. For the best picks, grab fresh pasta from Dal Moro's and pizza by the slice from Antico Forno. Snacking as you wander Venice's canals is super common, and honestly, everything tastes even better by the water. And now that we've covered the best places to visit, the best things to do, and the best food to eat, it's time for us to put it all together and form the ultimate 3-day budget itinerary and cost breakdown. Feel free to save this video for future reference. Also, just a heads up, this breakdown does not include flights, because you can either be flying in from Asia or taking a train from somewhere else in Europe. So wherever you're coming from, this guide starts the moment you land at Venezia Santa Lucia station. So let's talk pre-expenses. Before your trip begins, you generally book your hotels and your eSIMs in advance. Your pre-expenses would probably amount to around 150 euros per head. Now for day 1. Welcome to the floating city. Once you arrive at Venezia Santa Lucia station, hop on a vaporetto and cruise along the Grand Canal to the stop closest to your hotel. From there, take a short walk straight to your hotel, drop your bags, and let the adventure begin. Start your first day by wandering through Venice's maze-like alleys, because here, wandering without a plan is the plan. Slowly make your way toward the Rialto Bridge, one of the most iconic and photogenic spots in the city. And just nearby is the lively Rialto Market, filled with local energy, fresh produce, and tiny food stalls that create the perfect Venice intro. Then finally, for dinner, do as the Venetians do. Enjoy cicchetti and an Aperol Spritz at Osteria al Squero, one of the best spots for bites with a view. The total estimated cost for day 1 is 52 euros per head. Now for day 2, it's time to dive deep into Venice's grandest landmarks. Start by fueling up with your free hotel buffet breakfast. Then head to St. Mark's Square, where some of the most breathtaking architecture in all of Italy surrounds you. Afterward, step inside St. Mark's Basilica and admire its shining, shimmering golden mosaics. Then wander over to the Doge's Palace, the former home of Venice's powerful rulers. And lastly, to end the day, slow things down with pizza al taglio and pasta to go. Find a quiet spot by the canal and enjoy a simple, perfect Venetian moment. The total estimated cost for day 2 is 89 euros per head. And finally, day 3. It's your last day in Venice, so let's end it with a bucket list moment. After your free buffet breakfast, start your morning with the most iconic thing you could do here: ride a gondola. It's calm, cinematic, and honestly something you'll never forget. And to save some euros, just book the shared gondola ride for only 39 euros per head. After your ride, grab a tasty panini at La Bottiglia, maybe with one last glass of wine or spritz, as you watch the sunset over the water. When it's time to go, pick up your luggage from your hotel, walk to the nearest Vaporetto station, and ride back to Venezia Santa Lucia station, the perfect ending to your 3-day Venice adventure. The total estimated cost for day 3 is 94 euros per head. And there you have it, the ultimate 3-day Venice budget itinerary for first-timers. If you add all of it together, the total estimated cost for a 3-day Venice adventure would be, drumroll please, 385 euros per head. This estimated cost already includes your hotel, meals, transport, entrance fees, and activities. Think of it as the ultimate budget guide for experiencing the very best of Venice in just 3 days without breaking the bank. We also have travel guides to Paris, Madrid, Barcelona, Zurich, Rome, and many more European cities on our YouTube channel. So if you're exploring other parts of Europe, make sure to check them out as well. On this channel, we teach you guys how to save money when traveling, how to book cheap flights, how to book cheap hotels, and just a whole lot of travel hacks. So if this travel guide helped you in any way, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below if you have any questions about Venice. We do our best to reply to every single comment, so don't be afraid to ask. Well, that's it for today. We hope you guys enjoyed this travel guide, and we hope you enjoy your trip to Venice. This is Angelica and Eileen Wanders. Never stop wandering.